What an amazing way to see Europe. For many of us, Serbia doesn't immediately jump out as a tourism hotspot, but Scenic do have a thing or two up their sleeve. I'm on a 14-night river cruise taking in some of the best of Europe. I have to admit that when I first heard about the Iron Gates here in Serbia, I was thinking more along the lines of the Game of Thrones, but they are in fact these two enormous dams that bookend this beautiful stretch of the Danube River. The only thing is, it takes about half an hour to pass through, so just a moment. That's definitely better. This part of the Danube marks the border between Romania and Serbia with its enormous rock faces, quite literally. Before we head off exploring though, let me introduce your luxurious floating hotel. Life on board the Scenic Jewel is fairly extravagant. Everyone gets their very own butler. It's all-inclusive food and drink. This is simply your moment to indulge. And to make sure it's a true 5-star experience, a bit of pampering never goes astray. Thanks, Tiana.
You're welcome.
But life in Europe is what we're here to see. And on show is Belgrade's 2,000-year history. My scenic guide Miloš was born and raised here and gives me the lowdown on the culture. And the Serbians, you guys are very passionate about this place.
Yeah, of course. This is maybe a problem with this area because all the people here are a bit emotional. So when we are speaking about even not about our city, but maybe about sport, politics, singing, we are quite emotional.
Good place to have a chat with the locals.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Even back to the Roman days, this fortress was pivotal in the power struggle that went on here, because if you had the fortress, it means that you were in control of the rivers that allowed, obviously, trade. Now, while the Turks are up here for over 300 years, their enemy, the Austrians, they were set up just 2 kilometres away. You can see them. Would have been fairly stressful times. The Belgrade fortress was the city's birthplace, and walking around the grounds you really get a sense of just how important it's been throughout the ages. And as a Scenic exclusive, we wrap up the day here in true Serbian style.